Hey guys, this is Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 18 of Behind the Hunt podcast, where we go behind the hunt, show you a top 10, give you some background information. We talk about those books, and then I've got two. I gotta play catch up. I gotta play caught up, and then I have come across that 30-year-old collection of magazine stuff. I've gone into box number 2, and I have pulled out some Carl Barks. Walt Disney's Comics, Art and Stories. Yeah, it's good stuff by Gladstone. That's old. I hadn't seen that in a long time. Got what is that? A Silver Surfer written by Stan Lee, drawn by John Buscema. And then I've got some beautiful. Look at that! I've got a stack full of graphic novels that I haven't seen since I've left my store back in '93. Can you imagine? That's crazy. But how are you guys doing? Did you guys go see, what was it this weekend? A lot of people went to go see Ghostbusters, but I had to wait for my wife. Welcome back, Marion. She came back from Holland visiting her father, and we went to go see Dune Part 2 on IMAX. Holy crap, that was 2 hours and 40 minutes of sandiness. It was beautiful. Loved watching it on IMAX. We got a big Dune popcorn tub. I've got that cleaned up. I got to bring that back here. I didn't get a Dune soda cup. We ended up getting Nick, what did we get? Oh yeah, Ghostbusters. So we got it looks like a trash can, but it was a popcorn bucket. It was a tin popcorn bucket for Ghostbusters, and then we got a Ghostbusters cup. Man, I can't speak right now. It's just this bright light. It's just messing with me. Ghostbusters, I hear, is really good. I think we're going to go see that this coming up weekend. Godzilla's going to be here in 2 weeks. I can't believe it's almost here. And they just showed more of Shimu. Shimu's a huge monster. I know it's going to be a big battle. So I can't wait. I don't want to do any spoilers. I've been trying to avoid it forever. But whenever I get new clips of the new monster, I go check it out. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Beautiful weekend. It was nice and hot and sunny. And then the rain came, and now it's cold again. So we'll just have to deal with it. You got to tell me down in the comments what you thought of Dune, what you thought of Ghostbusters, and are you looking forward to seeing Godzilla? All right, so I have to apologize. My last Behind the Hunt podcast, I refeatured those wizard books, and I noticed I had done them on the earlier a podcast. I'd done them earlier, and Nick had them stacked. So processing, just FYI, so you get some behind the hunt information. We take a stack of books and we process it, right? So whether it be a top 10 new reveal or a box, or on the hunt, good gosh, on our on the hunt videos. There, I said it right. Nikki's giving me crap. It's late in here. It's like 2:30 in the morning. We've got this cleaned up. Nick's in here. We're processing these old books. I mean, we've got some old magazines, Mad magazines. We got some old wizards in here, some advanced scry. It's just crazy. I want to show it all to you, but Nick's like, just grab a smithering, and I could do another one later. So I will listen to my son, believe it or not. But oh yeah, I was apologizing by the wizards. So it goes through here, and then we set it over there to do a top 10. And then that got set aside, and we're like 1, 2, 3, we're 4 top 10s away. And 2 of those are right here, which we're going to show you and share with you. And then they're in queue to do our top 10 videos. They're already prepped and ready to go. It's a machine. So we're getting it down. But if we take a break and we do oddball videos like building our rack, which I love, we did get the extra 3 empties, but I think we're going to do some work on that this weekend. But it's so much stuff to do. There's so little time, and there's only 2 of us. And then Nick wanted me to tell you we are going to try something new, which will be, well, I'll get to it here, Nick. Let me just take care of the first one. So the first one we're going to go with is this was so Pantera, how you doing? He asked me, he's like, what did you spend on the hunt there in Birmingham, Alabama? That was on the hunt 89. Yeah, that was a while ago. And yeah, we do something on the hunt, and then it shows up in our top 10. Well, that got put in a box of future on the hunts, and it just got buried. So, if I remember correctly, that was I want to say a $200 hunt. We are going to feature that in an upcoming top 10. Oh, this one. So we have processed it, and we got to see how we did. I'll preview that here for you shortly, but I just want to let you know that was a $200 hunt for episode 89. I don't know why I didn't include it in that one, unless maybe I didn't want my wife to know that I spent $200 at Legion Comic Shop in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a huge store. Plus, I think at the time, if you go back and look at the On the Hunt video 89, you'll get to see it's cram packed. They had another store location, and they got a short turnaround saying that their lease was not going to be renewed. So they literally just shoved everything from that store in the front of this store. So they shut down their gaming on the weekends so they could bring in all that stock. I didn't have time to go through it. My wife was in the car. We're coming back from a football game, which was a crazy trip down there in Birmingham. Loved Alabama. It's gorgeous. But I think we don't have to go that far this year. I'll have to check our schedule, but we'll always go try to see a new comic book store. See all that cool stuff that we talked about? So that Legion of comic books, we did get, and I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is going to be On the Hunt top 10 245 from Legion Comic Shop. And the reason at that time is that we had heard Deadpool. So Deadpool, Dogpool, Kidpool, Lady Deadpool. We were going everywhere trying to find those books. And he had some stuff that was in really clean condition. We got multiple copies. We were able to get I got to put my glasses on. And oh, by the way, I am going to preview these. And somebody asked me, is like, if you see these in our On the Hunt videos, type claim down in the comments. Down in our description, we give you all the details about each video. But when we do On the Hunt, it's just, we're showing them to you, but you can still treat it like it's a top 10 video. You can check out any of our top 10 videos, and it gives you a description of how to pay, what shipping is. All you got to do is type claim down in the comments of the item that you're interested in. All discounts do apply in our on the Hunt videos, top 10 videos, and then any of our reveals, and then also our podcasts. So these are claim sales. All these books are up for grabs. And we like to preview these here with you first before we get into before we release the top 10 video. So you ready? Okay, it's a lot of talking, I know. I just want to show you the really cool books. So this is Deadpool Core number 3. That is a tribute cover of Pirates of the Caribbean. I did not know who that was, but I looked it up. So do you guys remember when Thanos was going to hunt for the Infinity Gems? He beat up a guy and stole the gem from him, from the champion. I think that was the Power Stone. This is the champion, and this is the first champion pool appearance. And what's really weird is the gardener is also in here. He was also an Infinity Stone holder, and he has it in this book. So I don't know if these guys are from our universe, because I thought Thanos took the stones from them. There's some trivia. You let me know down in the comments if you know more than me. But there's a 1 through 5 Prelude to Deadpool core that had the first appearance of Kidpool, Dogpool, the Deadpool core, and then cover appearances galore. I got 2 copies each, and these are gorgeous. So we're selling them individually, and then we're also trying. You can also purchase them as a set, but we'll get to that at the end. But number 5, $8. I got 2 copies. And then I've got number 4. I think that's the second appearance of Dogpool. What is that? Nope, 3rd Dogpool, 4th Kidpool. And then I've got Deadpool Core number 1, which is a really cool book. I love that cover. That one is $10. You got Prelude number 1. It's the first, I don't want to blind you. That's the first cover appearance of Kidpool. First cover appearance of Dogpool. I've got that on there twice. Bet you the other one's got 2 Dogpools. Huh. First cover, first cameo, first cover. I got that on there twice. All right, we got to fix that with Nick. But anyways, first cover appearance of Kidpool, first cover appearance of Dogpool, and plus it's a cameo appearance of Kidpool in the back. That's issue number 1. What am I doing? Oh, and then look at that one. That one's gorgeous. So this is Deadpool core number 4. What I did not know, that this had some value. That's a tribute to Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. I think it's Appetite for Tacos. That's a really big book. And then look at that, issue number 2. This is first appearance of Kidpool, cameo appearance of Dogpool, 25. Got 2 of those. And then here it is right here. This is the first appearance of Dogpool inside. Got 2 of those, 35 big ones. I know we've seen every time on Instagram, they show you more clips of them walking around behind the scene, and you're trying to avoid it. And now I'm spoiling it for you. But there's a sequence where you see Wolverine, Deadpool, and then you see this. I think they're calling him. He's got the long hair. Is a good-looking guy. Oh my goodness! But he's holding Dogpool. Ow, Nick, the guy that's playing Deadpool. You don't know who it is, do you? No, not the stuntman, smart ass. He owns the soccer team. You know, Guy Gardner. I hate you, Nick. He doesn't ever want to play trivia with me. What's the actor's name? You know the actor's name down in the comments, don't you? What's the stuntman's name? I don't know. He looks a lot like him. Anyways, you got to go check it out on Instagram. There you go. Totally. Nick, if you don't tell me Ryan Reynolds in the next 3 seconds, you just busted my balls that you know who Ryan Reynolds is. All right. Ryan Reynolds. Sorry. Why am I talking to him? Ryan Reynolds has got long hair, and it's in a ponytail. And he's holding Dogpool. It's one of those really ugly looking little dogs. So he's gonna appear in the movie. If I leave the screen, I go tackle him. I know there's not a lot of room, Nick. You just gotta stop, man. I'm trying to do a video. We're getting down to the last couple ones, Nick. Shut up. So we got What If 31. What if Wolverine killed Incredible Hulk? Since Wolverine's coming. I hadn't anticipated maybe they see the Hulk in there. That would be awesome if we see a version of the Hulk. There's a sequence where Deadpool goes flying through a wall with some force, and I'm thinking somebody big is hitting him. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. We'll get to see a little Hulk Wolverine fight, but we don't know. That's neither been confirmed nor denied. And then look at this. This is a store exclusive. He runs. He runs. The gentleman. I forgot your name, sir. It's back in that old video, and I don't have the other information in front of me, but it's Legion Comic Shop, and they do superior comic supplies on eBay, and they were doing an exclusive, and they had cover I by Yoon. I think it's Yoon, and then that was 45. And last but not least, there is a Virgin variant for 100. That is a store exclusive. I think it's from Superior Comic Supplies. All right, there we go. So that's my coming up episode. What did I say? Where'd it go? 245. All right, cool. Looking forward to it. All right, Nick, I got that out of the way. But the new format, Nikki's been dying to do this. Nikki and I both have a budget, and then we go into a store, and he tries to do better than I do. It could be a dollar bin, it could be back issues, it could be wall books, whatever we think we can make the most bang of the buck. And to be honest, did you use your phone on this? He says he didn't use his phone. I didn't use my phone, honestly. I was surprised by the pricing of these books, but we're really close. I'm not going to tell you who wins, but our format that we're going to come up for episode 2, that was 246, right? 245. Oh, 246 is over there. 246 is right here. Holy crap. All right. We don't have that one prepped yet. All right. So we have 247. That's right. Nick's got it 247 because he's handing me these books. That's not a complete stack. So 246 will be coming up soon. But just to look ahead, 247, the new format, it'll be Nick's top 5 plus a bonus book versus Tony's top 5 in a bonus book. And I don't want to give it away, Nick, but if I show them our hunt totals, well, if you want to do the math, you can do the math. But if you watch the video, you'll be surprised, like me, with the who's who. So let me see if I can get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. Yep, that's right there. All right, so Nick's, this was mine, by the way. So I got a Spider-Gwen, $8. That was a very ICX variant cover by Dale Keown. I like that one, so I grabbed that one. I like Dale Keown art, that's why I grabbed it. And then the second book I grabbed is Spider-Man Deadpool 20. This is a Capcom variant for $8. And yes, these are being previewed, so these are available. Just type claim down in the comments, Nick. And then I know this one. That is $2.90. That's where Peter Parker pops a question. That's a $15 book. And then look at this one. This is when all that, the black costume and the symbiote, and they got rid of it. They got the symbiote off of Peter Parker. And this is where he returns to the original costume, $15. Love that one. I was jumping in Amazing Spider-Man heavy. And I think this one is the death of Ned Leeds, Green Goblin, and then New Green Goblin, $20. And then I always, look at that. This is a Delgado cover. I love his art. That one's $20. And that was that Secret Rose crossover Spider Island number 2. So there you go. Those were my picks to go against Nikki. So let me set that aside. And then we'll present that in our episode 247. So the Nick's picks, he loves saying it. Shut up. Nick's picks for his big book. What did we have? We had Spider-Geddon. He jumped on his Spider-Geddons because they were second prints. That was number 4 for $8. Spider-Geddon number 3, second print for $10. And then he grabbed, he thought, I know this is a $20 to $30 comic book, but it says there's a pull-out poster in the center pull-out. This one doesn't have a poster. So this one goes for about $10 without the poster. If it had the poster, it'd be $30. Nikki was very disappointed in that one. That's Itchy and Scratchy number 1. But then look at this. This is Ren and Stimpy. This is number 1. It's a newsstand. I do remember them being polybagged with a card, but I can't remember if that was direct edition only. But newsstand right here, the way this says open, $15, number 1. Nick went for a couple number 1s, and then he swears up and down that this was bigger than my book. It's not. This is the first appearance of Ned Leeds as the Hobgoblin. That's Puma on the cover. That's I was gonna say episode 257. That's a direct edition. Amazing Spider-Man 257 for $15. And then this one's great right here. There's a lot of Hobgoblin stuff. We're anticipating the Hobgoblin to show up. We're running out of villains for Spider-Man. But this is the return of the Hobgoblin. So this is like an oversized issue. It does a reprint of the origin of Spider-Man. I think that might be Amazing Spider-Man 15 in there as a reprint. But it is a new Hobgoblin story for $25. So you guys, that new format, Nick versus Tony. Can't wait to share that with you. I'm going to kick his ass. We'll be doing more of those in the future. Nick is excited. We've got 2 more up and coming. We've got a dollar bin dive. We've got up and coming. But this was a $100 hunt. He had $50. I had $50. And we had to see who did the best. So that's coming up. All right. Man, hang in there. Do you need a drink of water? You have to go to the bathroom? You go pee right now. We'll wait. Close the bathroom door. We can hear you. All right. So so we did the remodel. We've got our new storage bins up and ready for our action figures. We took the metal shelving out. They're on the porch out here. I've got a line to sell those. He was supposed to get a hold of me over the weekend, but we were busy and I missed him. But at the top, we had five boxes of magazine stuff. And we brought one down. I showed you the treasury editions. I showed some other cool stuff. This one we've just got barely a dent in it. And I pulled this out. This was, I don't know what year this is, but that's Stan Lee, John Buscema art. That's a hardcover Silver Surfer with Fantastic Four. That's a good book to have. Where am I going to sit this? I'm going to sit that right here. But I am a huge Carl Barks fan. My dad had some comic books. He's bought some comic books, but when they involved Donald Duck, he's like, and they were beat up. They're readers, and I read them. I don't know where the hell they are. I might have traded them all away, but these are Gladstone Carl Barks Library, number 11, Walt Disney Comics and Stories in Color by Carl Barks. That's number 11. I don't even remember. Here, I got one of these. One of these was so big, I couldn't put it on the back. Let's see if there's a date on here. But, no date. Originally, they were $8.95 for all these. Part 1 of 2. But this barely fits in a magazine bag. And then these other ones, I got them. This one's not. This one's open. I can open it and find out. I don't remember. You guys remember seeing these? I think we ordered these from Diamond back when we first opened up the store. Let's see. Carl Barks. Come on, give us the printing. These obviously are reprints. So this is the first printing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you can see it, if you can read the number 1, it's the first print. If it was the second print, 1 would be omitted. So what year was this? Mom, I know you're watching it. Do you remember, were these at the beginning of the store being opened? What year was this? Why don't we have dates in here? So ridiculous. It's got copyrighted, but there's no date. How sad is that? I'll have to look it up. There. Tell me down in the comments. You probably figured it out by the time I've looked these up. But I will feature these in the upcoming top 10. I'll have additional information. I have pricing. I don't have enough to do a top 10. We'll do a top 9. But I've got part 1 of 2, number 11, number 16. Here. Number 16, number 11, number 10. They all say the same thing, just a different art, different stories. Number 9. Nice. I like that one. Number 8. Number 7. Oop, shiny. Sorry. Number 6. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I had to. Somebody had to have ordered some of these, and these might be duplicates, right? The ones that didn't sell. But I don't even know what the hell this is. This is like a storybook or picture book of Carl Barks working on this stuff. So I'll get some more information of this, but this is beautiful. And now we'll close out the show. I know you've heard me talk in the last episode. We were talking about Wizards of the Price Guides, but this is a book. So Comics Value Monthly is where we got our pricing at the time. We didn't have our price guide, or we didn't do our computer online sales prices. They brought this out every month. And this is a memorial issue for Superman. Pretty cool. Attic Books Limited was the name of the publisher. But that's I'll get that future one. And then this is the wedding album. I don't know. It just looks funny. X-Men. Weird. All right, cool. Avengers Emperor Doom. Do you guys remember that one by David Michelini and Bob Hall? Emperor Doom. Dr. Doom. Big for Fantastic Four. And then Jim Starlin and Joe Chiodo. I don't even say that. Chiodo. Daredevil, Black Widow. Abattoir. The hell's an abattoir? Nick, shut up. I could say Frank Miller wrote this, and then Bill Sienkiewicz or Sienkiewicz. That is a graphic novel. Like that one. And then I don't know this one. Rick Mason, The Agent. You guys know who the hell that is? It's like a Pulp Fiction one. Oh, this one's good. God Loves, Man Kills. That's an early graphic novel. So this one's his graphic novel number 5. Did they number them that way when they first started? But that's God Loves, Man Kills by Chris Claremont and Brent Eric Anderson as the artist. Beautiful. I know that's a good one. Inhumans and Nocenti, Brent Blevins, Al Williamson. Cool. Oh, this is an early one. Look at this. Number 4. There we go. That's the earliest one I got. Chris Claremont, Bob McCloud, The New Mutants. Is that the first appearance of the New Mutants? Right? They appeared in there first, and they got their own comic book series. Don't know. We'll look them up. We'll get some detailed information. We'll have that in a future top 10. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me and Nick. We're just trying to share with you all the cool shit that we have. We're always on the hunt for this, and it's cool when you've had it, but you didn't know what you've got saved in here. Look at this. I got to show you. Nick told me not to, but look, I've got 5 of these colossal cards. They feel like they're just different. So you got these artworks, comic book size. I had price tags on it for 10, 6. What did I have on that? $8.79. Colossal cards, Series 2, 5 random cards per pack. I have no idea. Does this stuff have any value now? Ken Kelly. Beautiful look. Nice. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's the kind of crap in here, right? Price guides, dungeon crawlers, all that good stuff. All right, I'm out of here. Guys, have a good week. Stay dry. Stay on the hunt. Stay alert. Don't get taken advantage of by your local comic shop, not knowing what they have. You can sneak in and buy some really good stuff. I don't know why you'd have to sneak in. Just keep your eyes out for the good stuff. Everyone's got good stuff. Nick's telling me to shut up and say, see ya. I don't see ya. I don't do that anymore, Nick. I will see you on the next hunt. Bye, guys.